Alright, let's continue our journey. And right now, we already got a sort of a sorting algorithm inside of content view, and we have to refactor it. If you think about it, content view is it's a view, okay? Right now, it's kind of got logic, and especially the data logic inside. So if you think about this, the sorting algorithm, we pass in a cognitive crystal, we define the sorted data sorter, and we got the spectrum, we got all the cognitive crystal, and we got a fetch request, we got a predicate, right? And we got updates, and then we just return the sorted cognitive crystal. But this is dealing with data, and we have to refactor it. So let's do it. And I think this is like the, you have to weight it when you need to refactor it, when you need to change this part of the code to here, this part of it to here. Because if you do that too early, you will get pretty messed up pretty quickly, and you don't want to overcomplicate things and change the flow. But you have to do it somewhere. So that's the moment right now. So if you think about this, all this code, we're going to command and X, we're going to cut it, we're going to put it, basically this is dealing with data, okay? So if you look at a data controller here, we got this data controller, we got this initialization, we also got this remote store change, if there is change like notification, all that. We got a generate sample data, that's because we want to test things, quick testings. We got save, we got Q save, we got delete, right? We got private function delete, all that, and we got delete all, we got missing spectrum, okay? And yeah, so what I'm going to do is to put it here, okay? And right now, definitely this code won't work. That's because it's just a var. We have to put it like rapidly inside the function, okay? And here comes to the hard part, which will be name our function. So basically, we're going to define this. We're going to select a specific filter. We filter things, and we're going to select the cognitive crystal, which is different cognition that you crystallize just some ideas. This is like a note, okay? So func, and I'm going to say all the cognitive crystals, yeah, because maybe you're going to filter multiple things. Cognitive crystals that suit or select that selected filter. That suit selected filter. Okay, I know it's a mouthful, but I want everything to be clear enough. Okay, so cognitive crystals that suit selected filter, and we're going to return specific cognitive crystal, I think. So I'm going to say, I think I can just copy the cognitive crystal here and paste it here, okay? And then I'm going to wrap everything inside. Okay, so basically wrap everything and put it inside here. And we don't need this cognitive crystal. Okay, we just need to get all that. So I think maybe I can delete this. Okay, yeah. And of course, right now it won't compile. Look at the error here. Can't find data controlling scope. Can't find data controlling scope. That's a very interesting because we're already inside the data controller, so we don't need to get a data controller and access this selected filter, but rather we are already inside, right? So just to delete it, so we can get a selected filter, and this error should go away. And try container, and we can just directly call the function inside. That's amazing. So yeah, we solved that. And don't forget, we need to go back to content view here, and we can't access cognitive crystal. That's because we move all the code to data controller. So yeah, instead of delete data controller, this time we're going to access data controller, to access that data. So for each, I'm going to say data controller and dot. So instead of calling crystal, I think we need to access the function here. So I think it's called cognitive crystal, something like that. So let me dot it. Cognitive crystal that suits selected filter. Yeah, pretty long and mouthful. Doesn't really matter because I can access it. And once you access it, you can get a crystal in cognitive crystal. Yeah. So we are sort of finished with the showing a very common crystal data. And can't find common crystal in scope. Yeah, that's a very easy one, because if you look here for offset in offset, let item, and we can load common crystal. We don't want load it in the for loop, because if you're loading a for loop, you will load that multiple times. We don't want that. We're going to load it first and store it, and then find the information here. So what I'm going to do is to let, and we're going to say, hey, common crystal, right now you can't find it in the scope. That's because I haven't loaded it yet. Okay, we're going to let, and we're going to load it, and that will be access our data controller. Sorry, not data picker. Is data controller, right? And we can dot cognitive crystal that suits selected filter. Okay, we'll load that. We get the cognitive crystal that suits selected filter. So it's like if you filter and wants deleted, something like that. Doesn't really matter, as long as it suits the selected filter. We can get the cognitive crystal here, and we can load it. And we can access data controller's function and actually delete it. That's brilliant. Okay, I think that's pretty much all of it. Let me look at the warning here. Not supported. Drift attributes not supported in Swift data. Doesn't really matter. We will talk about, by the way, we will talk about Swift data, but core data is still supported and is more mature. So we'll start with core data, and of course, if you want to migrate that to Swift data, you can of course do that. So what I'm going to do is to just try to run this and see whether everything is good to go. And it's building. It's good sign. It's good sign. Build, succeed. That's good sign. So where is my? Okay, I'm going to get my simulator here, and I have a good feeling about this because I rotate it because I want to test whether I can expand it. And if everything works fine, I'm going to finish this video, and in next video we're going to add more complex search. So let's think about let's see the result. Okay, let me just first rotate it back. Okay. And I believe it's still compiling or something like that. Okay, so Ultraterran, and it's running. Yeah, maybe I need to rerun this or something like that. I don't know whether I just force exit this or something. Start the active scheme. Okay, finish running. Yeah, sorry. It do require a little bit internet connection. Maybe it's at backend running with the iCloud, something like that. So you need to wait a little bit. Doesn't really matter. I already see all this data generated and nicely shown. I believe a lot of things can be solved by run on a physical real device. Okay, because in simulator sometimes if you are using simulator using a web connection or something like that, you'll get some of the issue. Okay, if you rotate this, mine your cognitive crystal now, and then you can add your cognitive crystal, and then you can say, hey, I want something. Okay, Right now, let's just check the filter functionality. So you got full attention required. Okay, let's go back. Spectrum 0, right, and full attention required. You can just change the spectrum. Okay, you can spectrum 8, something like that. So quitting the saving. Okay, so it's quitting. Crystal info. I have an idea that will change the world, something like that. Yeah, pretty good. And then you save success. That's good. And go back, and then you can change all that. It's pretty good. I require pay attention, something like that. It's good. Very less attention. Yeah, exit it and then go back. Yeah, pretty good. And I can filter this, like filter 7 days, all that there, and filter the spectrum. Okay, so spectrum 2, spectrum 1 will give you a filter, and it's kind of like a predicate. So predicate means that it's like a boolean that you can use this to filter things, and it's a concept used in a lot of programming language. Okay, yeah, so everything works just like we did earlier, which is good. And I'm going to pause this video here. I try to make my video like a bite size, not too long, not too short. So we will solve one problem, one video. Okay, and we already solved the refactor problem, and in the next video we are going to solve more complex filter. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, thanks, bye.